recognize me, huh?
We are the M&Ms from the Gem. And tonight is the last time I will be saying that.
It doesn't stand for Maureen and Marius.
Oh. So, good evening.
Ok, bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Est-ce qu'il y a des Français dans ce soir? Merci pour venir asseoir. Ça me fait très bien plaisir de voir tout le monde ce soir.
Yes, and although we're having fun, it is a great time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. We do want to let you know that we do. It is bittersweet to leave this place, to leave all of you. It's been a wonderful, wonderful life, and we thank you very much for it.
Répéter ça en français, c'est qu'elle vient juste dire, c'est avec à tous les soirs, elle va m'aimer, elle va me serrer très fort, elle va me tenir chaud le soir.
That's not what she said.
He said I'm going to be loving him every night.
It sounded good.
Anyway, there's quite a few people we have to thank for everything. And so we will get on with the show. Did you want to, before we do, I just want to let you know, show business is not over for us. Marius is a budding comedian, and he's hired me as manager, and I'm going to be taking him on the road. Marius, tell me a joke.
No.
Yeah, just tell me a little joke, you know.
Sure. Okay, I go to dish in a bit. So we're going to find out.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I can tell you what happened last week. Not last week, a few weeks from on the radio. I don't know if you heard on CBC. They were talking about sexual thing that people do now, and being a whole person. For me, I just find that wow. I can't believe they saying stuff like this on the radio. I was kind of. I don't know, took by that. I just went in that radio and I turned the volume up. It was too low.
Okay, and I just have, before I get started, I have to introduce you to my friend Francis. You've probably all seen Francis sitting in the lobby for like many, many, many years as you came to the movie and as you were leaving. And Francis and I actually, all world issues aside, Francis and I are Ukrainians, right? And we grew up, everybody was picking on Ukrainians. I have no idea why, but they wanted to know how many can get into Volkswagen and so forth and so forth. So I'm going to ask Francis to come up and verify about changing the light bulb. They were saying that it takes like 7 Ukrainians to change one light bulb.
One redhead.
Actually, she's right about that. And nobody should make fun of our intelligence because I'm going to give you an example of why. It actually takes 7 because it takes 6 Ukrainians to spin the ladder and 1 that's holding the bulb to put the bulb in.
There you go, everybody. And they got that.
And one other thing, yes, I was for years, every Tuesday and Friday, Maureen, I have to make a confession. I used to come, she thought was to keep her company, but Maureen, being the wonderful hostess that she is, among her other talents, she always made us a lovely lunch. And so I came for the lunches. The only problem is, she made me eat the sandwich or whatever before the dessert. And I really wanted the dessert first.
Thanks, Francis. Marius, did you have any problems with your ethnics growing up?
Well, not you're asking, yes. You've been French. You know other French from Quebec. They keep jumping from places to places. That's what they call us frog. You know that, right? Actually, my daughter received a letter from somebody that wrote, you guys are like frog because I'm French you jump from places to places. She was quite upset about that. She asked, well, what should I do with the letter? So I just looked at her and said, ribbit.
Okay, thanks for putting up with us. Anyway, we're going to get on with the program. So we have a couple people we'd like to get out right now. We would like Trish and Howard to come down, please. So I just want to fill you in a little bit on Trish. Trish is just an angel. She's always, you never ask Trish to do anything. She's always volunteering. She's helping with the meetings for Halloween. She's doing all sorts of things. So I'd like you to give her a big hand because we have a lot of gratitude for Trish. Howard is our security. He's been retired for a long time. Howard actually was a Bobby in England, and he still likes to be a Bobby at the Gem Theatre. So he's retired and he does a really good job. Actually, we did get into digital operation 10 years ago, and we broke down within the first 3 weeks. Something with some sort of switch, I have no idea. And I had to go tell the lineup that they couldn't come in because this was broken. And I didn't know what to do. And Howard says, oh, I'm an electrician. I would know what to do. And we didn't know Howard from Adam, but I said, well, come on in. I mean, we were desperate. What could you do? And they had advised us that we do not, under any circumstances, touch these digital operations, okay? Because you have a server, a projector, they have to be married, and if something goes wrong, then they're unmarried, and then they're married again. Oh my good Lord. Anyway, next thing you know, Howard removes the switch, eh? And I'm thinking to myself, my good Lord, what are we doing with this guy here? We don't know him, we don't even know he's an electrician. He opens the switch, and this little spring goes, boing! And I'm thinking, my God, I can't even find the spring! It's gone! But anyway, it all worked out well. We enjoy always having the pleasure of Howard at the Gem Theatre, and we thank you very much. And we'd like to give him a big hand of applause.
Wonderful men to have around.
So many good businesses in Grand Forks that we deal with, and we really, really do appreciate all of them, but this one is very, very special. And she's so special, I just love her. She never takes a day off. She's always working. I can always count on her. You know, the rest of us go on holidays, we shut down, we're doing this, we're doing that. Not my Lorraine. She stays at Celeste office and keeps her office closed. My posters and all my buildings have never looked so good. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand to Lorraine from Celeste office.
Stand up, come on.
There is a group that
They always have a happy face.
there's a group that's helped us out such a tremendous deal, and we will be forever grateful. But there is two people in particular that are just precious, helping us and working with us. And we'd like you to give a big hand to John and Marianne Westway. And, you know, so you've probably seen our showcase outside. Oh, sure.
Oh, yes, sure.
So John and Marianne were from Squally Films, and they worked with a fabulous team to get that going. Our showcases featured 3 of our princesses, which is amazing because these girls really put the gem on the right track here. I mean, to some extent. There was other times when they actually crawled in the showcase and took their treats and they were eating in there. But I let them. What the heck? I mean, I paid them cheaply, and they were very, very good. So I'd like to bring up all three of them. We have Rhea McKay, we have Bonnie, and we have Gail. And at this time, I'd like to introduce you to my baby brother from Osoyoos, BC, and his lovely wife Susan. If you stand up and just turn around and give a wave, show who got the looks, right? And my granddaughter, Miss Faith Polinoski. And the bestest son-in-law anybody could ask for, we have Captain Les Polinoski. Okay, so we also have two special people, very, very special people. So one started us all off, completely started us all off, and that's of course our daughter Cherie. And so Cherie and me, well, to be honest with you, Cherie wanted to get out of Metro Band in Fort McMurray. The lady was mean. She was scared of the lady. I was scared of the lady. I don't know what was wrong with the lady. She was just so mean, right? So Mary's wanted to buy a theater, and we thought that was a great idea. And when we found out that he could get the one in Grand Forks, away we all went. We hopped on and we took off here. And it's actually Cherie that got the flavor of the Gem Theater going. So we would like her to come up. We'd like to introduce you to our daughter, Cherie. And the second most important person of the Gem Theater is our daughter by choice, Miss Gina Walker, who has been with us for 18 years. Continually stood by the gym, worked with us, and just told people where to go. I mean, I heard the line now.
Yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And we are pleased to have both these girls, and we'd like to present them each with a check for $5,000. And
Gonna stop crying.
I'll just put it in the building. Okay, so now Gina and I are going on a cruise. All right, that's awesome. Thank you. I just quickly want to say thank you to Mom and Dad. Just very, very quickly. I'm going to keep it short because I know I'll cry. Thank you for so many things. Best teenage years ever. Got some of my best friends, Rhea, Gail, Bonnie, ever, lifelong friends. Thank you for teaching me how to do mental math and count up. They teach it in schools, but they taught me first before school started doing that, so that was awesome. Thank you for teaching me and my girlfriends to how to clean the seats and the floor and pick gum off the seats on New Year's Day. That was amazing. That was good news. And thank you for all your consideration with everybody, your charity work, the community, all the effort you put into the community, the teachers, the good
She is right. We had the staff New Year's Eve come together and pick all the gum off the floor. This is true. However, there was a prize. Okay, we gave them a prize, the one that had the best looking amount of gum. We thought that was great. So our final presentation
from the press was Juicy Come.
Our final presentation is for the wonderful, wonderful new owners coming into your life, and that's for Sean and Kristen. Passed us a little cash box. Tonight, 34 years later, we are giving that little cash box to Sean and Kirsten, and we hope that it gets as full of cash and memories as it gave for us. We know that they do a wonderful addition to the community. They've got lots of great ideas for the gym, and everything is going to be just tickety-boo, because they're going to be working and I'm going to be in a garden. I just have one more person is all. I would like you to give a big hand to Aaron Anthony, our realtor from Grand Forks Realty. Aaron, if you want to come up and stand up and take it away. He's responsible for our retirement. So I think that's about it, eh?
Yes.
Thank you very much, guys. We love you. Have a good night.
All right, folks, thank you. We're very excited to go over to. I don't want to take up much time, but we want you to open this now because this is the gift that we know when people come in here, they're going to think of you two, so we just decided to come up with a reason to remind them, even though you'll be in your garden, making it even better. So it's a gift for you, but we're going to keep it. We thought, well, you're always having your snacks out there.
Good evening, everyone. I've been asked to pass on best wishes to you, Maureen and Marius, from our Grand Forks Mayor, Brian Taylor. He was unable to come due to health issues, but he wanted to wish you both well in your retirement. Time stands still for no one, and that is one of the reasons many of us are here tonight to celebrate the retirement of Maureen and Marius after 34 years of running the gym. I'm just going to talk this way. Anyhow, many things have changed in 34 years. Movie reels used to come and go on the Greyhound bus. Now there is no more Greyhound bus, and they don't use movie reels either. Having the sweeper job after a movie was a great job way back then. The sweeper was allowed to keep the change they found on the floor. Today it's slim picking, and now no longer anyone wants to do that job. So tonight, if by accident you drop a few coins on, we might have a happy sweeper tonight. I was told yesterday that 34 years ago the cost was $2.50 for a kid, $3.50 for a teen, and $4.50 for an adult to watch a movie. So the price hasn't really changed that much. But I would like to say, we have the computer business, and it's just amazing. Marius says he doesn't do the computer, so all the computer's done with Maureen. You should watch her. Click, 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 arms disappear, this gets here, that gets there, click to the button. It's over the street, no more running back and forth, and these beautiful posters get printed by Office Select, they're ready, and away they come back. It's just cool. But I would say the biggest change, besides that I have more gray hair, is that the biggest change to the gym are those comfy seats that you are all sitting in. I don't know if many of you know, Marius and Maureen do shop local, but those chairs or seats had to come all the way from Mexico. So And I'm sure it sounds like a lot of you remember those seats from before. So I also hear they're so comfy that some people fall asleep and miss the show, so they have to come again. So that's good for business. So the biggest change, I'd say, is that there are now very many happy butts that leave the theater. One thing that never changed was the way Maureen and Marius always welcomed every guest to the Gem Theater. Whether it was for a movie, birthday party, celebration of life, anniversary, or music event, to name a few. As a team, they made people feel special. Maureen and Marius started a new chapter of your life of being retired, and there are really no words to adequately express how we feel. So, as the saying goes, say it with flowers.
So, on behalf of all of the business community, you guys rock. You have been so fabulous as a neighbor. You have given so much to our community for years and years and years, and I really appreciate all that you've done. We have a little bit of a prestige for you. There's a card for your neighbors, and on behalf of the chamber.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that's it.
It's not quite it.
Okay.
It's almost it.
Okay, very
But
good.
first of all, I just need to clear something up.
Yes, sir.
We did get the machine working again
Yes.
within a couple of hours.
Oh, yes.
Despite the little swing going.
Yes, yes.
The other thing is that, as has been said quite a few times, 30 years. 30 years of serving this community is just an amazing feat. And I think everybody should stand and make a lot of noise. I can't hear you.